Hey, Spark students. So first, I just want to say thank you so much for your time going through all these videos. I'm hoping that there's great value for you and you feel more prepared to really go out and attack this marketing, attack these ads, attack your future in online marketing, online sales in a way that you didn't before. Spark has set you up really, really well. We're hoping this is the sprinkle of accelerant you needed to take your marketing to the next level. That being said, you might be sitting here and thinking, hey, Kyle, I really appreciate everything you said, but I'm just not sure what's next. You showed me a couple examples, but that's not my offer. That's not my audience. That's not my niche. It's not my traffic source. All those things out there might be rolling around your head. And first, I would tell you that if that's the case, go back and listen again because we are not talking about tactics. We are talking about concepts, which is a huge differentiation between the great marketers that continue to hit huge levels of success and win again and again and again, and the people that might get lucky or the people that never do and just find themselves struggling. Do not chase tactics. Do not chase gurus. Learn concepts, and that's going to set you apart. So right now, if you're thinking, what do I need to do? Well, if you're building your marketing, you need to start asking one very important question. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why is it this way? Why is this the tactic that I chose? I heard somebody say it, but I didn't understand why they did it. If you can't get to the why behind whatever the tactic is, whatever the reason that you're doing something is, you're probably going to miss out and you're going to be failing. And that's the core part of your struggles right now. And that's where you're trying to teach is went through these concepts to teach you if someone's doing something here, here's the concept they're playing with. Here's what they're trying to do. So go back and listen again and pull out not necessarily the tactics. You need to pull out those concepts. So when you're looking around at other offers, you might ask yourself, how am I going to make this offer work? What's going to make sense for me? Again, like you should actually back up a little bit instead, not say what offer is going to make sense for me. Ask what you want to do and then start looking to it from there. So if you're a creator, who's your audience already? What do they want? Do I know what they want? Do I know how they talk? And if I do, let me go find the products that fit for that. Let it kind of almost in a way go from my audience to the problem. Now, if I'm a traffic guy and I don't really care about an audience, I'm just buying media. Now you want to look at more specifics in terms of what are your goals and what's the marketing you feel comfortable with? What do you understand? That's what I would tell you. Oftentimes we see a lot of our media buyers and affiliates are really successful. They understand and they start out understanding one type of audience, whether it be, I really want to know people that are suffering from diabetes. What are they talking like? Learn that one, then find the best diabetes product on our platform, promote it to your audience. You know you're going to get great payouts. You know that the offer owner's doing their job because a lot of other affiliates are already successful with it. But find your path to people you're communicating with to be successful. That's how you start forming this. Don't necessarily think to yourself, I'm going to force fit an offer. Think, what is an audience I feel like I can understand? Now let me go find the product. That doesn't mean you need to over niche anything. If that is still a very broad audience, that's fine. Know how to talk to that broad audience. In fact, that could be very profitable if you figured out, say, weight loss, for example, and how to talk to people that will need to buy weight loss products. It's one of the most profitable broad categories that exist in marketing. So you can learn that. If you don't feel like you want to learn that, that's not something that resonates with you, find something that resonates and then go find the products for it. Early on, knowing the why and knowing the language of your buyers until you get really good at that, it's going to hold you back. So that's a really critical thing. Focus on that first. And remember, ask that question again. Why am I doing it this way? Why are they talking that way? Why is this marketing working? That's going to be a key thing to drive for you. So one other tidbit I want to talk to you about is as we go, this is the thing we vaguely mentioned, you hear a lot about is swiping copy or swiping other things. And when not like stealing, you should never be that, but being inspired by other tactics. So when you're going out to craft ads, it's actually really, really smart to still look at what's working and understand what's working, seeing concepts that make sense, not only to be inspired, but to make sure that there are still tactics. I don't want to say that there aren't tactics in marketing, but that you're using the right tactics. The big thing there is when you're going and studying other people's copy, we go back to that why question again. When you're looking at it, when you pull your spy tools in, when you go look at a successful campaign, when you're watching TV commercials, or you get an ad on your own YouTube, if you like it and it makes you feel something, the next question you ask is why? What part? I'm trying to watch it again, especially if it's on YouTube. Really start to break down the why it's doing what it's doing. That means you're going to be able to translate that to your ads again and again and again. And you'll see the tactics. You can even use the tactics, right? And similar ways that they're doing, but they'll be yours because you understand how they're working and why they're doing it. With that, guys, I really hope you go on, and I can't wait to meet some of you at future Platinum Summits, talk to you, interact with you with sending you other offers or helping with your offers or their onboarding and scaling them up. I just can't wait to see all the great success. I guess if we ever meet as well in the future and you see my face at an event or something like that, feel free to say hi. And if any of this was of value to you, I'd love to hear it. I'm hoping that you enjoy it. And I can't wait to see the amazing things that you guys are going to do in this marketing world. Thanks so much. Have a good one.